American rap culture brings you the latest in the chaotic world of hip-hop, law, and celebrity drama. No filters, just facts and fire. First up, we've got superstar defense attorney Drew Finling, who seems to think he's going to beat the system using the court of public opinion. He recently appeared on VladTV as part of what looks like a media blitz, possibly hoping public sympathy will sway the upcoming court proceedings involving Lil Durk. Make no mistake, Drew is a top-tier lawyer. He's defended everyone from King Von to other high-profile rappers. But this time, he's up against a mountain of evidence that's not going away with a couple of interviews. At the beginning of June, Lil Durk is scheduled for another court hearing, and Finling's team will argue that much of the evidence against him is built on shaky ground. YouTube videos, speculations, and even rap lyrics. One of the key pieces of evidence is a song that allegedly glorifies the death of Lil Pub and an attempted hit on Quando Rondo. Finling plans to claim the track was recorded before those events even happened. Really? That's the defense? This isn't a rap battle where clever wordplay gets you out of trouble. It sounds like a desperate Hail Mary, like throwing a 60-yard pass with 30 seconds left and praying for a touchdown. The reality? The state just hit Durk with a superseding indictment, more charges, more evidence, and now it's being framed as premeditated. What makes it worse is that Finling seems to ignore the additional discoveries law enforcement is requesting for June. The court is not just taking this lightly. They want more, and they're going to get it. Lil Durk is in for the fight of his life, and Finling's reputation is on the line too. If Lil Durk walks away with just 10 years, that might be considered lucky. That's how serious this case is becoming. Then there's Kevin Gates, the self-proclaimed family man who preached loyalty and wisdom like it was gospel. Remember when he used to parade his wife around, saying he didn't need anyone else? Well, turns out that was all cap. He cheated on her the first chance he got, and then did it again, and again. For 2 years straight, it's been nothing but one betrayal after another. And this is the same guy who's always on camera dropping spiritual quotes and motivational advice. The truth. Gates is the poster child for narcissism. Do as I say, not as I do. Now he's linked up with Brittany Renner, trying to play Captain Save-A-Soul at a Basketball Wives premiere. And don't get it twisted, Brittany claims she's trying to live a traditional Muslim lifestyle now. But how does that align with being on a reality show designed for drama? Come on. The contradictions are wild. Speaking of clout chasing, let's talk about Bobby Altoff, the supposed podcaster who left a picture-perfect family life with a wealthy husband to chase likes and rappers. She came out of nowhere, suddenly interviewing Drake and other big names. How? She's not a grassroots success story. She's a plant. A media agency plugged her in, funneled money into her show, and inflated her numbers. That's why she got the guests she did. Her story isn't inspiring, it's orchestrated. She left her husband and child to pursue fame. Fast forward 5 years, or maybe even just 2. She'll be on Instagram with tears in her eyes, regretting every choice she made. Sure, she claims her baby daddy is still in the picture, but let's be honest, it's probably for the kid, not for her. That man's holding it down while she plays pretend podcaster, chasing attention while acting like she's breaking barriers. Now let's pause for a second and send some love to Fat Joe. The legendary rapper is mourning the loss of his mother, Miss Ruby. In a heartfelt post, Joe described her as the heartbeat of their family, a woman who gave everything despite having very little. Even when Joe made it big, she refused to leave the projects. She loved her people and her community. She kept tabs on the whole Terror Squad crew daily. Remy Ma, DJ Khaled, Rich, Terrell, you name it. Joe believes she died of a broken heart after his father passed away. They were together for 60 years. Real love like that doesn't fade. It breaks you when it's gone. He ended with a promise to continue making her proud, holding back tears through every word. Switching gears, Bow Wow finally addressed the wild claims from Orlando Brown, who said they slept together. Bow Wow laughed it off, saying as long as Brown doesn't talk about his kids or family, he's cool. That's a level-headed move. Orlando's clearly doing it for clicks and attention, and Bow Wow's smart enough to see that. Sometimes maturity is knowing what to ignore, not to be outdone in the drama department. Soulja Boy is back doing what he does best, crashing out for attention. After years of shouting Drake to get traction, he's at it again. This time, he said, "When I see you, it's up." Aimed straight at Drake. It worked before, so why not recycle the same strategy, right? Soulja is trying to restart his momentum, and what better target than the biggest name in the game? Then we've got the loose cannon saga. While currently locked up by the feds, a jail call between him and his wife recently surfaced. It's tense, aggressive, and wild. Loose cannon calls out his enemies, saying, "You gotta stand on everything you say," and threatening there won't be any talking when they meet. The call has people shook. "Bubble butt, you gonna get it?" he said, then quickly added, "Pause." Wild behavior, especially when you know the line is being recorded. This isn't gangster, it's desperation. And of course, Wack 100 had something to say. He clowned Loose Cannon's girl for rubbing her hands, while a trainer caressed her during a visit, sarcastically praising her for playing the part of the supportive baby mama while allegedly helping the feds. Wack referenced the 48 Laws of Power, mocking Loose Cannon for falling for the illusion of fame on Clubhouse and podcast stages. He claims Loose Cannon was being used all along to set up Big U, and now he's reaping the consequences of playing a dirty game. Wack isn't buying any of this social media performance. He said Loose Cannon was given a platform only to sabotage himself. And now, with his baby mom out there flaunting nails, Bentleys, and an OnlyFans hustle while he's behind bars, the story just keeps getting messier. She's allegedly got 1 million followers, but let's be real, no one knows who she is. Cap, all of it. There's even a first look at Loose Cannon behind bars making rounds, while his partner posts influencer-style videos upgrading her kitchen sink like she's on HGTV. She thinks she's a lifestyle vlogger, but it's giving delusional energy. And now she's allegedly linked up with Sexy Red? This web just keeps spinning. We'll talk about that Young Money situation another time. But trust, American rap culture is watching everything. Stay tuned, smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.